Well, guys and girls, welcome back. My name's DeathRaye, and welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival. 7.0 has come out today, so we're going to start a new series with the new version, and let's see what some of the updates have been. From what I understand, from what I've read, a lot of new stuff, a lot of good. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I got to play it in experimental a little bit. Unfortunately, uh, work got a little busy and I ended up having to work a little more than I wanted to, but that's okay. Hey, more work, more money, as they say. But let's go ahead and start a new game. So we'll call this Season 7. Season 7 streaming. Okay, we're going to do survival as always. Let's see, let's randomize this by pushing the button a bunch, and that's what we're going to set it to. 25573. Now, I customize the difficulties. I like slow progression, just because I don't want everything to go by so fast. Everything's pretty much normal, which is about medium, but I do like a little harder, like on the drone presence, so high drone presence, harder attack base, rate of NPC spawns, high, and then enemy difficulty hard. So that gives me a nice freaking challenge. What's this? Automatic depletion. Oh my goodness. No way, they did not just add that in. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh wow. How should we play this? That wasn't even in the update or the experimental I played. Wow. Ooh. I guess we should play with True. Nice. Alright, so, yeah, so the auto miners are going to deplete the ores just like regular mining. Nice. That's gonna be very interesting. That's gonna definitely bring this game to an interesting scenario. Alright, so always start on Akua. Love Akua. Just personal choice. And I guess that is enough. I guess we've done okay. So let's start this baby. The first thing I'm going to want to do is once I get a visual, I'm going to spin around and try to find the little temporary base. Get as close to that as possible. Because that is where all our starting gear is going to be. That's not it. Or is it? Yes, it is. Alright, so. Alright, so everything. Okay, take a look around. So I definitely like the new graphics. The new terrain, definitely nice. This is new. Multi-level. Okay, there are the grow plots. There's a door. The bedroom. There's our starting stuff right there. That. Anniversary cake. Nice. Okay, so while we're in here, let's go ahead divvy out our stuff. Repairs time on it too, so don't want to wait too long. Okay. Definitely like the glass canopy. Like how they did that. More food. It's gonna end up perishing. Okay, what's up here? Nothing. Just being able to look out. So yeah, they've the train definitely does look a little more realistic. Except for the little glitch right there. It looks like the little sky's peeking through. The hills and the ground seems to roll a little bit more. A little more natural. That's good. Now in the experimental version, I found a little glitch with the train, so hopefully they fixed that before the release came out. In hope. Okay, so first things first. Let's see what we got. We got copper, got iron. So we probably need to go pick up some resources. Now let's leave that one now. Okay, let's go get some iron first. Let's see, where is it? Erythium iron that direction. Something else I noticed is the NPCs when I did the experimental version. are definitely a lot more creatures. I mean, you can just from the Triceratops, you can see how many are already out here. We've seen 4 so far. And I can remember in the old version, 6 and before, you'd see maybe 1 every, so often. But here you get like 5 or 6, like all within a very localized area. Oh, got what I was looking for. Oh yeah, iron. Okay. Reload. Let's see. Scanner is working. So the first thing you can see automatically right on the map is they've added the ore scanner in. So there's an actual scanner that shows you exactly where the ores are. If you don't have it on you, then you don't get this outline of the ores. Now the ores aren't a big pocket of ore like they were in version 6 and before. They have now brought them down and made little like nodes all within the local area. You get a certain amount of ore. And there it is right there. That's your first. That's just a big like chunk of mine. It just like everything else, and it pops. And once it pops, it gives you, like that one gave me 109. Not bad. So this is what you do. You just kind of work your way into it. I have to admit, I do like this way a little bit better. I think one of the other things they did is I think they sped up the mining a little bit faster, so it doesn't take you as long to get through stuff, which is going to be really nice. This mining is, as always, a little on the tedious side. It's farming, Any game, farming is farming. That's it's the nature of any game. You have to farm. Get out there and get to it. figure out the best way to attack this. Iron started. Kind of far off. Okay, that's my first reload. I've got 7 of them total. Okay. deep. Okay, so we got 11 minutes and 22 seconds before the sun comes back up. Need to get promethium, get some copper, and then to get some silicon. Now, magnesium has been taken out of the game for early game. I think my understanding of what I remember is the fact that it's still in the game, it's just a later material that's used. So, for instance, to build the ammo, you're going to need promethium pellets instead of magnesium. Stuff, stuff for like the med packs and the antidote pills and stuff like that. That's all going to use different materials other than magnesium. So that's one of the other changes that they've made so far. some other parts. Try to use our time wisely while we're down here waiting. Alright, so you've basically seen general gist of how, at least how I mine the new stuff. I usually look in, find the closest one, and start making tunnels to those directions, in those directions. Try to get as close as I can, and line them out. The hell? Did I just fall? Okay. That's where I fall through. I knew I'd fallen. Now, figure my way out, which is probably right there. Sure I don't fall back through that hole. And I think that was it. I think I got all of the iron ore. Now the way to check that is to go in here, zoom in. Waypoint. Yep, and the icon is gone, so all the iron has been mined up. Don't see any more outlines. Alright, so you're good. enough of that. Let's go to the next. This. I'll go. I'm gonna go here. Okay. Excuse me. I always make my group. Okay. Got our missions, blueprints, marketplace, which we're not going to really have a need for in this game. Registry. What the hell's a registry? What's a registry? Alrighty then. I guess we'll figure that out. Yeah, there's your planets. There's your system. Now, me personally, I'd like to see these randomized to where they're different locations on the map, so it's not always Skillion that's off here, and yeah, whatever that is, trading post, you know, it's more of a random thing. It'd be nice to see that. Let's go into here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's something new. What's the bars for? Survival constructor. Oh, okay. What you can build them in. Okay, so they actually mark on here, color code is exactly what it takes to build. Well, that's a nice little, they added that too. That wasn't in the experimental I tried. Well, that's kind of cool. definitely going to need that. Okay, don't need any of that yet. Let's see. Gold ones right there. Multi-tool, need that as well. Alright, so the first actual weapon is going to be at level 3. Shotgun and assault rifle. Now something else they did in Experimental 7 or in version 7 is now you can make your elite stuff. You don't have to just find it. Now the bad thing is you can't repair them, so once they're gone, they're gone. But, well, like I said, you can at least make it. So that's kind of a nice feature. Because some people actually like the enhanced stuff over the T2 stuff. Progress is. Okay, got 6 minutes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wait for those to finish up, wait for the sun to come up, and then what I'm going to do is go ahead and do some, you know, off-camera stuff, get some promethium, some copper, some silicone, and if I come across something I need to pop in here, I'll throw it in a little bit later, but that way you don't have to just sit here and twiddle your thumbs with me. We'll just fast forward and to a point where you'd probably be a little more interested in it than than sitting here twiddling your thumbs. So I will catch you in a bit.